What are the functions of money? There is a saying that money is what money does. This means that anything that performs the functions of money is money. There are three functions of money: medium of exchange, unit of account, and store of value. The definition of medium of exchange is an item that sellers generally accept and buyers generally use to pay for goods and services. For example, a bakery worker does not want to be paid 200 bagels per week, nor does the bakery owner want to receive halibut in exchange for bagels. Unit of account is a standard measurement unit in terms of which prices can be stated and the relative value of goods and services compared. Money aids rational decision-making by enabling buyers and sellers to easily compare the prices of goods, services, and resources. It also permits us to define debt obligations, determine taxes owed, and calculate the nation's GDP. Store value is an asset set aside to purchase items in the future. Money serves as a store value that allows people to transfer purchasing power from the present to the future. The money someone puts in a safe or checking account will still be available to them a few weeks or months from now. When inflation is non-existent or mild, holding money is a relatively risk-free way to store wealth for later use. Liquidity is the ease with which an asset can be converted to cash. The levels of liquidity vary. Cash is perfectly liquid, however, a house is highly illiquid for two reasons. The first reason is that it may take several months before a willing buyer may be found. The second is that there is a loss of purchasing power when the house is sold because numerous fees have to be paid to real estate agents and other individuals in order to complete the sale.
The components of the money supply. Money is a stock of some items or group of items, unlike income, for example, which is a flow. Societies have used many items as money, including whale teeth, circular stones, elephant tail bristles, gold coins, furs, and pieces of paper. Anything that is widely accepted as a medium of exchange can serve as money. In the United States, currency is not the only form of money. As you will see, certain debts of government and financial institutions are also used as money. Money definition, M1. The narrowest definition of U.S. money supply is called M1. It consists of currency, which is coins and paper money, in the hands of the non-bank public. And then there's also all checkable deposits. Government and government agencies supply coins and paper money. Commercial banks and saving institutions provide checkable deposits. Let's talk more about currency, which is coins and paper money. The currency of the United States consists of metal coins and paper money. The coins are issued by the U.S. Treasury, while the paper money consists of Federal Reserve notes issued by Federal Reserve System, the U.S. Central Bank. As with the currencies of other countries, the currency of the United States is token money. What is token money? Token money is currency that has a face value greater than the materials used to produce it. Now let's talk about checkable deposits, which are deposits in banks or thrifts against which checks may be written. The safety and convenience of checks has made checkable deposits a large component of M1 money supply. You would not think of stuffing $5,000 in bills in an envelope and dropping it in a mailbox to pay a debt, would you? But writing and mailing a check for a large sum is a commonplace. It is more convenient to write a check than to transport and count out a large sum of currency. For this reason, about half of M1 is in the form of checkable deposits on which checks can be drawn. To summarize up what I've said, money, M1, equals currency plus checkable deposits. Now let's talk about institutions that offer checkable deposits. In the United States, a variety of financial institutions allow customers to write checks in any amount on the funds they have deposited, one being commercial banks, which are firms that engage in the business of banking, accepting deposits, offering checking accounts, and making loans. Another is thrift institutions, which is savings and loan associations mutual saving banks, or credit unions that offer saving and checking accounts.
Now there's also money definition M2. M2 definition of money includes M1 of several near monies. Near monies are certain high liquid financial assets that do not function directly or fully as a medium of exchange but can be readily converted into narrowly defined money, which are currency and checkable deposits. There are three categories of near monies which are included with the M2 definition of money. First is the saving deposits, including money market deposit accounts. The depositor can withdraw funds from the interest-earning saving account at a bank. Simply request that the funds be transferred into a checkable account. A person also can withdraw from a money market deposit account, which is an interest-earning account containing interest-earning short-term securities. The second is the small denominated time deposits. Funds from time deposits become available at their maturity. For example, a person can convert a 6-month time deposit to currency without penalty of 6 months or more after it has been deposited. In return for this withdrawal limitation, the financial institutions pay a high interest rate on such deposits than it does on its MMDAs. And thirdly, money market mutual funds. By making a telephone call, using the internet, or writing a check for $500 or more, a depositor can redeem shares in a money market mutual fund offered by a mutual fund company. In summary, M2 includes the immediate medium of exchange items that constitute M1 plus certain near monies that can be easily converted into currency and checkable deposits. And this covers the functions of money.